What's up, everybody? It's the content review. We're back with another review. Today we're checking out Travis Scott, who I don't think needs any introduction. His music video for 4x4. If I sound a little tired, it's because I am, and it's late. And for some reason I'm doing this instead of going to bed. But here I am anyway, recording, because why not? I think I've been wanting to do a video today, and I sort of got distracted watching YouTube videos. So, you know, I bet you can relate to that, right? Right, guys. Anyway, I've never seen a Travis Scott music video, as far as I know, and I am not really a fan of his. It's not that I dislike his music, but I just don't listen to it. I like his song Sicko Mode, and I've listened to his song Flying High featuring Toro y Moi many times because I like Toro y Moi, and I like the sort of like bridge or outro on that song. It's nice. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into it. We sort of have the Columbia thing reimagined with a black woman, but her hair is straight, which is interesting. An interesting choice. Okay. I don't know the song either. Okay, we see what's happening here. I don't need to explain it. Gabriel Moses. Let's see what you've got, buddy. It takes some guts putting your name at the beginning of the video. Okay. So Travis Scott is in the Humvee being escorted by these bodyguards. And he's from Texas, clearly. These two women are fighting because they got in a car accident, maybe? It's your fault. No, it's your fault. Meanwhile, there's a helicopter, and I'm assuming that's... No, that's not Travis Scott. I don't know who that is. I was gonna say his body looks different. Okay. Interesting outfit. Is that guy doing it to another guy that looks like him, or is he in the mirror? Oh, it's hard to follow. It's very blurry and shaky. Okay. I might have picked the wrong video. I was trying to decide between watching this and a JPEG Mafia video, and this is a little boring, but we're gonna power through. Okay, he's being chased by the police in his Dodge, or it's not Dodge anymore, it's just a Ram, his Ram 1500. It's a very low speed chase. They're not going fast at all. Okay, now there's a woman walking. It's a woman who's hanging from the helicopter. Okay. And the monkey is listening to the song. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we clap for that. See, this was the JPEG Mafia I was considering watching instead. Cult Status. Cult Status. And another time, because I'm too tired now. Okay, let's get this over with. This is your first time watching. We have the concept, execution, visuals, and vibe in the content reviews, tried and true ranking system. These 4 categories are scored out of 10. We add up out of 40 to get the final score and determine the quality of the video overall. So, concept. There's a few elements in the video which didn't seem to be super connected, in my opinion, but maybe there's a connection that I'm missing. Bear in mind, I'm not from Texas, and you know, I won't say what race I am, what my ethnic heritage is, but I'm not African American. Just in case it wasn't obvious. Yeah. So maybe there's something that I'm missing there about being from Texas or something, or like in the military. But I'll just have to take what I'm seeing, take it in and do my best to. I have to say personally, there didn't really seem to be much there. So there was him in the car being escorted like he was like some high-ranking military official or a powerful guy. That's just seemed to be the gist of it. Like, oh, he's a powerful guy. So I don't know. This is classic rap stuff. It's like, I'm a powerful guy. That's just kind of all what they are talking about most of the time. And then he was sort of just like standing. It looked like his neck hurt a little bit. He was standing in front of the band in the stadium. He's like couldn't quite. He wasn't quite. It's very stiff. He looked quite stiff, and he wasn't really looking up, like, But I guess that's how he dances. Anyway, this is kind of like what I'm doing right now. Like, I'm this angry referee. Anyways, then we have this where he's in his office or something, and because he's a wrestler and he's celebrating all of his wins and he's smoking a joint, and then he's wearing this thing which is sort of like, it's kind of out, or it's on the way out. Like, it's not cool to be wearing this anymore, but this thing that was trendy last year and the year before, where like rappers were wearing like motocross outfits and like padding for some. I don't know what was cool about this, like, because it's not like armor. Like, this isn't like body armor. This is like what motocross guys wear so they don't get hurt when they fall off their bike, like doing tricks and stuff. As far as I know, I could be wrong. But then he's also got like this gun bullet bracelet. He's in this office, and then he's also wrestling. So like, we got those 3 things, and then there was this. So like the sort of guy on a horse, not really, it's kind of just like there, he's on a horse. Like, this reminds me of Nope, the Jordan Peele movie, I think, for obvious reasons. And then there's this one too, where he's just kind of like dancing with the Texas flag as like a skirt over his pants essentially. And then he has a dog, and the low speed police chase. So I have to say it just seems mainly just like a video based on aesthetics. There doesn't seem to be like a deeper message here, or if it is, it's like probably pretty personal for like Travis Scott and his fans, or like, oh, this symbolizes this and this symbolizes that, and you really have to be like on Reddit, like an r/Travis Scott, like deciphering the meanings of all of this, when it's like really, like, oh, this police chase is like him talking about the time that he was arrested for police chasing. I don't know. Was he not? And then there's this black woman superhero. I don't know. I don't really get it. I'm gonna admit that. So I just don't really get it, and it doesn't work for me. I don't jive with it. So conceptually, where does that land in this concept? It doesn't seem to be cohesive in any sense to me. And it just seems to be like, oh, here's a cool thing to look at. Here's a cool thing to look at. Here's something that has like an energy, like it was all metaphorical, but what the metaphor itself was like not clear to me. If there was any at all, it was sort of just like motifs, which is fine, but I don't know. I like the connection between the motifs was not clear. And the motifs individually, I think, were fine and like interesting enough, but I don't know. I say conceptually, this is like a 4. It's like a 4 out of 10. So a round of applause for 4 out of 10. The execution, I thought it was well executed, except for that part in the wrestling where it was just like too shaky. So I give it, it wasn't like exceptional or anything, but I would say it worked overall. Like I watched it and I was engaged the entire time, and I didn't really feel like it felt like, somebody put time and energy into making this whole thing come together, not conceptually come together, but just come together like as a finished work. So I give it a 7 out of 10 on the execution. Visually, it's a little tired, this look for me, like the dark, very, I guess you could say masculine, sort of like, it didn't really feel grungy, this video, but it just felt like dirty, like this dark, dirty sort of like, like you have to turn if your phone's on low, you're watching this on your phone and it's on low brightness, like you can't see anything kind of thing, like it's really dim. I'm a little tired of that, seeing that. I'm realizing now, speaking of tired, I shouldn't be making these videos when I'm tired, because I'm not bringing it right now. I just want to go to sleep. Anyways, visually for me is like, it wasn't ugly, but I didn't feel inspired at any point by the visuals, and I give it a 5 out of 10 visually. Not an S out of 10. 5 out of 10. That's not a good 5 either. I'm losing it. Okay, we're gonna focus. Okay, 5 out of 10. And vibe, boring. It was just boring. Like the vibe was boring. It was not good for sure. And it wasn't like it was bad, but I was just like, it was like a boring vibe. So I give the vibe, I give the vibe either a 3 or a 4. I not to spoil the score, but it's one or the two. Where's it? I'm trying to think of something that can tip the scales here. Vibe is what? I don't know. It was just a little boring. So I think the vibe is a 3. So of course now we're gonna add this up out of 40, and we're gonna see where it ranks against all the other videos that we've reviewed on this channel. Okay, 19 out of 40. Okay, I mean that's not terrible, right? That's not terrible. That's the previous video, which I did. I shouldn't say actually. That's a spoiler. Anyway, 19 out of 40. It's not a bad score. You'll see where it ranks in just a moment here. 19 out of 40. That puts the video tied with Drake, You Broke My Heart, Alai, Landa Curiosa, Maina Do, Don't Worry About Me. I don't remember did I ever, what? Did I review a video by someone named Maina Do, Don't Worry About Me? Oh, I know what this is. I don't think I ever put this one out. I think I just forgot to upload this. If it's not up, I just forgot. And oops. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, 19 out of 40 is sort of like tied for 36th or 34th, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. It was neither here nor there. Very middle of the road for me, that video, as you can see, with like it being basically right in the middle of the scores here. Anyway, thank you for watching. I've maybe, if this video gets picked up by the algorithm, there'll be some new viewers to this channel, because I don't really do rap videos, and I know Travis Scott has some passionate fans. So if you're watching, comment down below. If you're mad at me, let me know why you're mad at me. I love getting angry comments, but I also love getting nice comments too. So you can also give me nice comments. And yeah, I'll thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one.